year, I think this, after COVID and after the battles that we've experienced for the past 2 years, this year is really bringing in a hunger for design, and we can see it in these students. We've been presented with some beautiful illustrations, we've been presented with some interesting topics, and in this episode we want to share that with you. So previously we looked at our diploma students, we followed them around. Now we're taking it to our degree class and we want you to have a look. So please enjoy it, leave your comments, and once again, thank you for watching.
So I'm here with James, who is the lecturer for the third year degree students.
Hi everyone.
And one of his students, Nomasiko.
Hi.
And we want to have a look at what Nomasiko is doing, but tell us a little bit more about the assignment.
Well, in this assessment they had to, it's for third year, so the third years have to design their commercial collection so that when they go into industry, this is pretty much their product that they sell to their buyers. And pretty much they've just designed their collections. The next phase is for them to make the patterns and the mock-ups, and then they're going to outsource the product so that they can make it professionally. Yeah. And this is just the design phase. You'll see all the design work now. So I think we should start with her concepts, what she came up with. So they had to come up with 3 different concepts and then choose one of those concepts to take further into their collection.
My first concept was, I was inspired by the Matrix.
Okay.
And well, basically Y2K fashion, focusing more on like the denim and the darker side, not the colorful Y2K fashion, but more the leather and the denim. So this was it's called Dodge the Bullet. James helped me come up with the name.
That's a cool
For
name.
Yes, for this collection.
Okay.
And then my fabrics I chosen were vinyl and bull denim.
So that's a mood board.
Dodge the Bullet. is
Yes.
The collection's name.
Inspired by the Matrix, hence the
Yes. Know what that is? Numbers.
the numbers
Coding.
going down, the coding, exactly.
Oh, there's numbers.
Yes.
Okay.
From the Matrix.
Okay. So that was the first inspiration.
That was my first
So you have to do
inspiration.
3 of them.
Yes.
Okay.
What is the next one?
The next one was I was inspired by business wear. So my take on business wear was what I was inspired by, like the feminine and the masculinity living like in one person or combining. Yes, exactly. And okay, my third concept was the one we chose.
We chose or you chose?
Me and her.
Yes,
Oh,
me and James
okay,
chose.
you and James.
Yes, it was inspired by 1940s.
Love it.
Basically, wartime, the women having to work in the more masculine attires and
In
careers,
factories,
in
and
factories,
wherever
exactly.
they needed to be.
Exactly.
Okay.
So this was my mood board for that. Basically, my designs are plus size. For the plus size market. I'm designing for the plus size market.
Love it.
And why?
Because I feel that since I'm a plus size woman, I can relate to having no clothes like in stores, having to
I
make
don't
a
think
plan.
it's the fact that there's no clothes in stores, but as soon as you are a plus size person, everything looks quite old.
Yes, there's no
And boring.
Exactly. I'm a young woman, and
You want to look
I want to
funky.
look funky and young. Yes,
Young
I don't want to look
and
old.
trendy.
Exactly. So that's what inspired me to do this collection.
Which I think is really great because Nomasiko is the first student to do plus size women's funky clothing. She's using, as we said, utilitarian wear, and she's really taking it to the next level. It's really a beautiful collection. So just
Come zoom in here, look at these beautiful garments. There's just one of the dresses. You can see the back view of all of these garments as well.
and these are all more commercial collections.
Yes.
There's a
So
nice
ready to
two-piece.
wear. Love it.
So all the fabrics I've used here, I've illustrated. Here they are.
Yeah, so you can see there's the beige fabrics,
Yes. What
And
is
it's all
it?
cotton twill. Yes.
Love
cotton
it.
twill
greener
fabric.
fabric, and the leathers are the pockets.
And then the straps are this vinyl and buckles.
I love that colorway.
But I like
Ooh.
I like her drawings that these are just the flats, but
Yeah.
I like the
Yeah.
fashion drawings
Yeah, so here are the
Because she
fashion
drew them
illustrations.
on plus size girls.
Yeah.
Wow. And those proportions. are spot on.
Yeah.
But all of them really look cool and funky,
And they complement the plus size body.
Yes.
definitely.
Cinching in at
So
the
where
waist.
did you do the final drawings?
I didn't do the final drawings on
Yeah,
the
so in this assessment, it's not a requirement for them to do final illustrations, they just have to do the final flaps.
That was
That
my
was the businesswoman collection,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, that's, so we're not looking at that.
Yeah,
Yes.
let's crop that out.
So which ones were selected?
Okay, so these are her chosen 5 looks. The panel will choose the looks that they need to go and manufacture. We're going to start with this one. That's the one little dress we chose. That one was not one, but you can see all the looks that they supply to us are really phenomenal.
Was that chosen?
Yeah,
Yes.
this is definitely one that was chosen. This was not one.
Because how many looks?
We
did-
wanted this one, but then we decided on
Because
another
there were
look.
too many.
Yes.
There were
yes.
too many. So how many do we choose? 7.
Yeah, look how gorgeous this
I
is in the
love
back.
it.
Always the back. Is it this one? Which one was it with the cool back open?
Oh,
There's-
it's coming up.
It's still coming. But this is also chosen look, a nice dress as well. And
Love
has
this
little
whole book that's
jumpsuit.
provided.
And
Did
this
you
is
print it out yourself?
She
Sorry.
printed it
Yes,
out.
I printed
so
it.
in the
Very
brief.
small.
This is a collection that is designed fictitiously for Zara.
Yes,
Yes.
pretty much. Yeah. So,
So
they have to.
yeah, tell
They
them.
have to specifically find a category in Zara that they will design for specifically. So there's the TRF category, the women category, and the basic category. There's also the menswear category. So you have to choose one of those categories to make your collection fit into the Zara market, so that you know that your collection will be actually a successful collection in the market. Yeah.
They also have to research who the Zara client is, look at the price points in Zara, look at the fabrics in Zara, and try and work out what they need to, if they were designing for Zara, what would need to be in the store for that particular season. And yours is what? What season is this?
I decided to do spring summer.
Spring, summer.
Here you can see one of the other looks we've chosen. Long pants
Love
with a
it.
nice top. Okay, this is a
This is
cool-
one of my
This is one of my favorites as well. What do you call these again?
Chaps.
Chaps.
Chaps. I almost said dungarees.
Oh, so I was thinking.
These are some really cool chaps. You can see the back view as well. It's just some shorts with chaps and the buckles. and
There's
stuff.
the interesting
There's
back.
that really cool crop top with the cool straps at the back.
Love
A
it.
nice open
Now,
back.
Masiko, you're a great designer.
Thank you.
Here's
That's
another
my
one.
passion.
It's your passion.
Really, her work was so good that we could not choose. It was really hard for us to choose. And this is one of the more basic looks that
Yes.
we chose, just so that it has a really cool grand coat over this basic look.
Ooh.
Yeah. Do you have more?
No, that's
Yeah.
Beautiful. Well
Thank
done,
you.
Masiko. I'm looking forward to seeing it all.
I am proud of this.
Me too. I'm very proud of you too.
Thank you.
Well done.
Hi, my name is Pelele Ngeleni. I like to go by Lele.
Or
And-
Sippy Lippy, as
Just
I like
say
to call
that
her.
again. I like the click in it.
My name is Pelele Ngeleni. I go by Lele. And,
Sippy Lippy.
Who's thirsty?
and I'm going to show you my final concept for my collection.
Yeah, so Sipilele is one of the ones that actually did menswear, and she's explained this concept.
So my concept for all 3, and including my final one, is the idea of duality. So with this concept, it's about femininity and masculinity. So I just believe that one cannot exist without the other. So it's about combining the 2 of those and acknowledging the existence of both. So this one is Naruto. I named it Naruto not necessarily because of the anime, but because of the whirlpool. And then anime was also named Naruto because of the whirlpool thing, icon that he has on his band. So also another reason why I named it Naruto, because my collection is mainly inspired by Japanese streetwear. So it's very androgynous and lots of black and loose.
Can I ask you, why did you go Japanese and why didn't you go South African? Because these colors are also very African.
True. It's because I saw similarities between like my culture and also like Japanese culture. So I also like
So
that.
you wanted to fuse the both,
Yes.
the 2.
And also because of the current trends.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, how was the illustration?
So you'll see a lot of flared pants, a lot of athleisure aesthetics kind of it's very casual and relaxed and androgynous. I believe women and men can both like
These
wear
are
this
great.
well. Yes.
Clothing has no gender, right?
Yes, and it's autumn winter because I just wanted to cater to people that don't really
Yes.
wanna like conform to society or go by non-binary, I guess. Like I just feel like stating your gender sometimes is unnecessary. So yeah, that was
So these are your final drawings.
these
Yeah.
are my final sketches that were picked.
No, they've done them beautifully.
Wow.
Thank you.
I love it.
So these are the 5 that you're going
Yeah,
to
the
make.
5.
Very much on trend.
Very cool.
There's gonna be like a lot of vinyl, PVC, and pleather, and mesh.
Wow.
Really cool.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
I love that a woman is also doing menswear. Like,
Yeah.
really show the men how it's done.
A little bit of skin there.
Good,
Yeah,
good.
I love it.
So proud of you.
Well done.
Guys,
Hi, my name is Tenya Day Macaulay, and I'm a final year student at Villioti.
So Tenya Day, where are you from?
I'm from Nigeria.
So we don't only have South African students, we have students coming from all over Africa to attend our institution. And Dama, can I ask you how old you are?
Oh gosh.
I think you're such an inspiration.
All you need to know, she's a mother of how old are you kids?
One is 18 and the other is 15. But I'm
That's all you
49
need to
years old.
Oh, okay.
49? You don't look
am.
49.
Definitely
You
not.
look like 22.
Good.
So why have you decided to do what you're doing now?
Well, it's a long story, but my background is actually IT. I did IT for 20 plus years.
Really?
And I've always wanted to do fashion, but where I come from, fashion is not really something you do when both your parents are doctors, so it was like a no-no. So when my husband got transferred to South Africa about 4 or 5 years ago, then I was finally free to do what I actually wanted to do.
That's amazing. And you're already in your 3rd year, and this is your 3rd year collection.
Yes, yes.
And I believe Vanessa is buying one of your dresses
She
already.
is.
You better
Yes,
hold it
yes.
to her. Eh?
Yes, I will do. I will do.
Okay, show us
I
what
will
you're
do.
doing.
Okay, so here's the concept for her chosen concept.
Yes. So this is knotted auroras. It's actually tie-dye. It's a tie-dye concept. You know, what inspired me is the colors from tie-dye. Where I come from, we do a lot of we use tie-dye a lot. And the mood image was like peacock feathers because of the colors, the patterns, and just the brightness of the peacock feathers.
Cool, let's look at those sketches. Is there none of them?
I know, I'm seeing them from here and I'm like, wow.
Let's look at
Yeah,
these beautiful
there.
sketches. There we go. So here you can see her beautiful designs. Tell us how you're gonna place the tie-dye.
So
What about
I
the first
redrew-
ones?
Yeah, I redrew them. So this is one, second one, third one, fourth one, and the Vanessa dress.
There's Vanessa dressed.
Wow.
Vanessa dress, that one.
Vanessa,
Vanessa wants that dress. So what are the fabrics? Because
So the
that's what makes it also
yes.
special.
So I'm using cotton, mainly because you can tie-dye cotton successfully, and it's very soft cotton. So the first one is the broderie anglaise, which is English embroidery. So it's just lace with lots of holes in it.
love it.
So I think it should look exquisite.
Yeah, so here's
And
an
then
example
you're
of how she's
yes,
actually
tie-dye.
tie-dyed the fabric.
Okay,
Yes, that's a tie-dye lace and that's tie-dye muslin.
Yeah, so that's what it looks like originally, and that's what she added with the custom tie-dye.
That's so cool.
You're ready.
These are the options they have in store, right?
Yes.
And we don't like these options because it's covering the whole fabric. It's taking away all that crisp white that we want. We just want parts of the
Yes,
tie-dye.
just
there.
parts of the garment to be
Yeah.
tie-dye.
You have flats for these, right?
I have.
I think we need to look at those beautiful flats. So here are the digital flats for the garments.
With the actual little
Yeah, well, you can see the
sketch.
illustration. there
That's
as well.
very nice.
Tried a different colorway. Instead of blue,
Yes.
there's a pink option as well.
I love that wave isn't it?
Yeah.
The top.
I love this element here where the fabric's kind of like folding over.
Yeah, it's almost like a yoke, but
Yes.
it's
It's like
detachable
collar,
yoke.
you know, collar yoke. There's the Vanessa dress.
Love it. Vanessa, you're on camera again. You can't escape.
Okay. Is there more?
I think that's
Is that it? No. And then there's that one. Hey, beautiful collection, Tinede. Really, I absolutely love how you've used the tie-dye. It's not a tacky tie-dye. It is a really sophisticated and thoughtful tie-dye.
Thank you. Thank you, James.
And
You taught us
Inspiration.
well.
Where are your kids?
My kids are here.
Yeah, they don't.
Are they not in Nigeria?
No, they're not. They were in Nigeria before, but then it was too much for mommy to handle, so we had to bring them.
You
here.
missed them.
I miss them, yes. Miss them.
Don't you want to give them a shout out?
Hello, let's show to the care. Don't go for mommy.
Hi, Dennis.
Hi everyone, I am Dimpa Makubela. I am a student here at Villioti, third year, and we are going to be presenting our third year commercial collection.
We're here with a wonderful Dimple who really introduced herself. She's such a vivacious personality and very endearing to all of us. Am I right?
Definitely.
Yes. And she's always so glamorous.
Oh, thank you, Spero! Making me blush.
You know. Okay, show us your collection.
Okay, so I had 3 concepts and I picked the diamond collection. It's called White Diamond because it resonates with me more, you know. I'm a girly girl, I'm very fun, I'm very bright, you know. So I was like, I'm going to pick this one. I love it. Oh, and I took inspiration from the textures of the diamonds. You know, I love diamonds. Girl's best friend.
Okay, so if anyone has any spare diamonds that would like to donate
Bring them all, yeah.
So here you can just see part of her inspirational research.
and of course Marilyn features there.
Of course.
Beautiful garment covered in diamonds.
And pink.
Ooh.
And pink.
Hot pink.
Typical
pink.
girly girl.
Yeah.
So this is a pink collection.
This is a white collection with touches of pink, but the pink is really loud. It's hot pink and it's hockey and there's just diamonds everywhere. I incorporated rhinestones into my designs. There's just a lot. Like, you have to come see it at the fashion show. Come see it. It's gonna look amazing. My target market is like young people, influencers, socialites. So I didn't want to be subtle with my designs. I said I'm going to go out there and I'm just going to design it. They're amazing. Oh, they're amazing.
She's not subtle, but that's what makes her special.
Exactly.
And these are her sketches of her design work.
So these are my sketches. You can see there's diamonds, you know, incorporated everywhere. Very, very nice, unique silhouettes as well. Yeah, as I said, I'm designing for an influencer. They need to set trends, you know. They need to be out there and like be an inspiration to people. So I'm not, you know, you won't see an influencer wearing a normal tank top. She's gonna be dressed like me, you know. So of course I had to be loud with my designs, my colors, everything. I really love them. This is my favorite.
And here you can see where all the hot pink will come in. She has this beautiful glitter fabric that is more like a sequin glitter. It's almost like lace, but with glitter.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's gonna look great on the runway.
Touches of pink everywhere and all the rhinestones on all the garments.
Yeah.
So we'll be definitely following your progress through this and your experience.
One of my favorite tops.
Yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous, this as well.
James's favorite.
There's this one dress here as well. Where's the dress? Oh, I love this dress so much. Look at this beautiful dress.
So it's like a jacket, it's like a half and half.
Yeah, it's a half jacket, half dress, really nice turtleneck. I love it.
And tell me, do you dress like this every day?
Not every day, but I'm dressed like this today.
On special requests.
On special occasions. I'm gonna be on TV.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So proud of you. Her shoes.
Oh, my shoes should have.
Shoot have.
Wendy Williams. Hi guys,
my name's Tashnay, and this is my final commercial collection for third year. As you can see, my collection is very neon, very bright, very out there.
That looks beautiful.
I love it.
This is my mood board. My main inspiration for this is hip hop graffiti with a classic look to it, like classic lines, finishes, but with a fun element still.
What I like is not only that each student is totally unique in their personality and their approach, but their whole attitude towards fashion. I mean, I think they're quite special. And these are all degree students. And if you just swing the camera behind you, you can see them. You can swing it. Keep going, keep going. And they're all degree students there.
Hi.
And they're watching us film.
I love you. Okay.
Okay, so show us now.
So these are her sketches.
Okay.
But they're mainly pencil because all of my fabrics are black, so if I were to color them in, you just wouldn't get the idea.
So the fabric is black, and where does the color come from?
I'm actually doing neon printing on the black fabric itself to add that accent, sort of fun type vibe to it.
Okay,
But
so all the
not
bright
making it
colors.
too overpowering.
Okay.
Like
And
Tanya Day's nice sophisticated selection of how she's applying the tie-dye. She's going to really think about how she's applying the colors and the prints to the garments.
And these are all menswear.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Let's go to the flats and see these flats.
Yeah.
Okay, look at this really cool jumpsuit.
Wow.
I want that one, Tashnay.
You can have it. Sold.
A nice cool shoulder detail going all the way with the strap.
That's cool. Is that a jacket?
No, that's actually a shirt, like a button-down shirt with a leather piece that clips to the bottom of pants.
Okay. And these are the fabrics. So you're going to be printing on the vinyl.
Yeah.
Wow. And you've done stitch tests here as well, so that you could see how it works.
I done shrinkage test, color fastness, stitch and ironing test, just so that we make sure I don't burn the institution down.
And no, please don't.
Yeah, so part of this assessment is they have to actually do fabric tests on all the fabrics they want to use. So they need to check if it shrinks, if the dye doesn't bleed into other fabrics, if the stitching doesn't pop when you pull the seams, all those kinds of things you have to test to make sure the fabric is actually a good fabric to use.
So tell me now, you're already in your third year. Did I interview you when you...
I think Josh did. Yeah, Josh.
Josh, okay. And where did you hear about the school? How did you hear about the school?
I actually I was just scrolling through social media, then I found it and I'm like, oh, this looks like such a vibe, let me go there. No guys, it's a lot of work, it's very stressful, but I mean, every day, because I love what I'm doing, it makes everything worth it in my end.
Yes.
It is, definitely. I think your collection is going to be beautiful. I can't wait to see it. We need to get some really nice looking models in here. I think that's the best part, the students, is like choosing the models, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Siphelele.
Hi, I'm Jasmine.
Hi, I'm Tashnay.
Hi, I'm Dumelo. Hi, I'm Houston.
Hi, Houston.
Hi, Spero.
Emma.
Hi, Emma.
I'm Tanya Day Macaulay.
Ooh.
I'm Dimple.
Oh, the lovely Dimple. So there's everybody. This is not the whole class.
No,
this is just
some of them aren't here.
Some of them aren't here. So I think you should all strike a hell of a pose. And
And this is
beautiful. Good luck, everybody. So I'm here with Houston.
Hi, guys. Hi again.
She's really working hard on. What are you working on?
So at the moment, we have got our Trello that Jennifer Campbell showed us.
Oh, yes.
And it works wonderfully. Thank you, Jennifer. And I was actually going to email Spero a breakdown for what he needs to say with regards to our illustration draw.
So this is her desk in here, and she's working hard.
We hope, eh, Spero?
So this new thing that Jennifer told us is really great.
Simple. Here's my whiteboard. So I mean, I can switch and move around if I don't want it here. But I mean, here is our content list for this week's new video.
So we're not going to be using this thing anymore.
That's just for my
That's-
brainstorming all over the place.
Yeah.
This is where we keep it in order. Vanessa, Spero, Josh, and Sash, whoever I want to have access to the whiteboard is allowed to join. So that's
Oh,
nice.
that's so good.
Yes.
Fantastic.
You just like holding the camera, eh, Spero? And not being recorded.
No, I am recording.
I know.
Okay, great. Thank you, Houston.